Well, guys, welcome back. So I know I already showed you these shelves. I can't wait to start putting things on them. Joe put these magnetic hooks here for me. I absolutely love them because they hold a lot of weight and you can really like put anything on them. And then I got more bubble wrap. This is 12 by, I don't know what. Let's see, I'll show you the label. I think he gets it at Menards or Home Depot. I'm not sure. But this is the kind that, and the width that I like to use for the trays. So here we have the Euros. Let's peek at them. There's a lot of young ones in here. They're starting to grow and get fat. I also have a lot in the grow out bins back here, ready to go. I've been shipping a couple ones. And here we got the red wigglers. Nope, these are the European Nightcrawlers. So yesterday I gave them a banana. And let's see. You can see that they're starting to dig in and find it. Yeah, there they are. I don't know if I've told you this before. Well, I think I have like a while ago. And for those of you that are new, worms love sugar. They love sweet things. That doesn't mean you go and get sugar from your kitchen and the white sugar and just pour it everywhere, but they do like sugar. And I noticed when I put things that are on the sweet side, like red wigglers, not red wigglers, like banana or watermelon or even pumpkin, it's a little on the sweet side, man, they go crazy. All right, let me switch hands here. So these are the red wigglers. These are the ones that I'm going to start separating and putting on there. So as you can see, there's a lot of little babies. So the cocoons are hatching. And there's some of them. See, they're the little guy with the mighty appetite. They're looking good. They really are. These worms are looking good. I'm gonna put them up for sale again once they catch up a little bit. Avocados take forever, but look at that. They love it. So you can see there's all different sizes here. There's adults and babies. They're down there in this thing. And those little white things are springtails. Springtails are normal in a worm bin. Oh, look. More action. Those are breeding. Worms breeding. So let me just cover them up so we don't disturb them. Yeah, these worms are doing very well. They're everywhere. And they are eating this bedding. So this bedding is, you know, these wood shavings and straw. They love straw. Worms love straw, especially out in my garden. Wow, they're crazy about straw. All right, let's check the everybody lives in here bin. Like, I never know what I'm gonna, oh my gosh, what I'm gonna find when I come over here. There they are. Wow. So we got African Nightcrawler there. This is a European Nightcrawler. Don't you hate when you try to grab them and they leave? I mean, I don't blame the poor things, but still. Look at this. They're everywhere. Look at this African Nightcrawler. That's a big worm. And again, look what they went for. They went for the sweet food. Look down there. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oof, look at this one. Oh my gosh, this one is huge. This is an African Nightcrawler. Now, I haven't checked on the penicillin poople soup jar over here. Maybe we should peek in it and just see what's going on. It's been a few days. Okay, I see one worm here going for it. Let's see in here. Look, they're starting to discover it. There's worms. There's some here by the entrance. Let's see, should I lift it? Oh, it's falling apart. Oh wow, look, they're starting to go in there. I'm gonna cover it back up. You know what, too? It doesn't, there's no odor. I thought there would be. So that container has horse manure. I think I put a banana in there, some rotten fruit, paper. I just wanted to see what they would do. And obviously they like it. Oh, look guys, a little mushroom. So when I see mushrooms, I just pick them up and just throw them back in. They're doing very well, these worms together. You know, I wasn't sure. I mean, I've raised red wigglers and European Nightcrawlers together. They do fine. But I wasn't sure what was going to happen if I threw in African Nightcrawlers on the swamp worms. But as you can see, everyone's living okay. They're all getting along. Let's see down here in this corner. Man, there's some big worms in here. Wow. So they're doing good. Today's Friday. I'm off work, even though tonight I have to do something with work. And we're gonna go out to the yard today. And we're gonna, I'm gonna pull some weeds in the garden, and Joe's gonna get the mower ready to go. And just do like all the, you know, open up for spring outdoor chores. And that's the thing when you live in a cold climate, or a climate that can get cold. In the winter, you just have to put it all away, like in the fall. And then you have to take it out in the spring, and then it doesn't really last that long. In September, you just gotta put it away again. But, you know, if we leave everything out, it'll get ruined. So it's just do the right thing and put it all up. So I can't wait to use the green bubble wrap. I think that's really cute, that one. I wish I could get bubble wrap in other colors. Like, I would love orange bubble wrap. Orange is my favorite color. The car I had before this one, I bought it in orange. We called it Pumpkin. That was like, it was so pretty. But then I bought this one now. This one's black. I like it too. But orange is my favorite color. Alright, so we're going to cover this up. Now, I'm going to switch hands, because I went and washed my hands earlier. And we're going to peek in on the swamp worms. Mr. and Mrs. Swamps and Babies. Okay. Let's see these guys. Well, I see there's like a lot of moisture. You know, for some reason, even though I use the same size bins, some of them are just wetter than others, and I'm wondering if it's because I'm under the vent, or does that matter? So look at the springtails. See the little white springtails? Little mites and things. That's just normal. It's part of the composting world. As long as they don't get like crazy in here, it'll be okay. The swamp worms are also a little guy, but man, do they multiply fast. And they eat everything that I put in here, like everything. They're a little smaller than the Euro, but maybe a little bigger or about the same size as a red wiggler. They're very impressive though. I really like these worms, and their behavior, like I haven't had any problems with them. They haven't wanted to escape. They haven't done anything like that. Oh look at this gang of Springtails. Oh, there's a cocoon. So this bin is very wet. It's got moisture. I think that's why they're all there. So I put some bananas and rotting fruit in here yesterday, and they're already moving in. Yeah, these little swamp worms, yeah, they don't waste any time. They really don't. So if you want a really cute composting worm that will like get at it right away, these are definitely the ones. Plus I like that they're not as moody. Look, they're eating in the corners. The corners are a little dry, I think. I'll have to spray them. Yeah, they're definitely not as moody as the others. I like them. And I have them in my tower upstairs in my kitchen because they go through the stuff really fast, and that's what I need. Especially because, you know, y'all know I do a lot of cooking. And oh, it's always fun when you just put your hand in here and there's a big slime. Look, there's a baby. They're definitely breeding. I've caught them breeding. So sorry guys, we're just gonna give you back your stuff. So I'm gonna keep you guys coming along as this room expands. I think Joe said he's gonna paint more tonight, the shelves. When we get back from going out, I'm not sure. Joe is a Nighthawk. He lives the life of a vampire. Look at them. They're nice. Nice worms. Look at them. They're dark reddish, sort of. They're just everywhere. I mean, I started out with a teeny bit. It wasn't much. And they have expanded into this entire bin in like no time at all. So everyone's doing okay. So before I go touching other worms, I go and wash my hands. Because I don't want to cross-contaminate anything if I don't have to. The bin over here that everyone lives in, that don't matter. Because everyone's in there anyway. Alright. Let's check on this is the red wiggler one. Remember, it's 21 days. We're not going to mix it until the 29th. But I've been putting chow in here every day, and they've been eating it every day. Look at that. These worms have a tremendous appetite. But I don't want to mix this because I said that I wouldn't for 21 days. But I do have to see if they're okay. Which I think they are because, well, they're eating everything. Feels a little dry. Just a little. Alright. So I'm going to give them some chow. Because every day they're like devouring it. Now this paper and burlap, I'm going to put back. I'm going to wet it because the burlap will stay wet if I put the bubble wrap over it, or a garbage bag, not a garbage bag, a Walmart bag. If I don't do that, it dries up. But if you keep it moist, the worms will eventually eat it like they'll eat the paper. So they like it. So I'm going to do that now. And then later I'll take you guys outside with me. The worms in the blue barrel are definitely back. There's some of them. And you see all those little white things? Must be the year of the Springtails. Look at them. Yeah, the worms are definitely back. So they leave for the winter and they come back in the spring. And they breed and leave their cocoons behind. Then the cocoons, I believe, hatch. And they come back. Oh boy, look over here. Man, there's a lot of springtails. But you know what, guys? This is an outdoor system. I just do whatever I want out here. There's no rules. There's no nothing. Look at the springtails. Yeah, there's no rules out here. Here. Look at them. They're all back. It's nice to see. So this bin, for those of you that are new and don't know, this bin has holes at the bottom. For those of you that don't know, this bin has holes at the bottom and it sits on the ground. It's been here for about 13 years and worms just come and go as they please. This is the no rule bin. I just put everything in here. I don't really care what it is, even dead animals I find on my property. And it all just gets decomposed. Look at the castings they leave behind. So what I see is there's a cycle. They leave in the winter and the fall when it starts to get really cold. And then I noticed that in the spring, they come back. My gosh, there's springtails. And the cycle just starts all over again. So I give this like a mix just to see what's in here and what they're doing. You know, we put veggie scraps in here from my kitchen. You know, weeds, leaves, anything, straw, anything that decomposes. And these guys they handle it. They've been doing this for a long time, so I know they know their routine. Look, that's a nice one right there. So right now we're just mixing it. And I won't use these castings until the fall. When fall comes, I take it all out and I put it in my beds. And then the cycle just starts all over again. Oh, the birds are so pretty. It is starting to warm up here in Indiana, so it's really nice. Joe is over there working on the mower, and we're gonna get that done. So it's time to pull weeds. Look, guys, potatoes are starting to come up. Yay! That's potato. And the one in there. Hopefully that mole or vole doesn't come and get them. There's potato. So they're starting to come up. Yay! Guys, look at my weeds. But in between here we have garlic. So if I don't get the weeds out from around the garlic, it's gonna get choked out. So I need to give them some space, give them some air. And boy, there's gonna be some task. These are harder to pull than the other ones, than these. These are so easy to pull. Ah, the bee. So hopefully with my tools here, they'll come up a lot easier. So I'm gonna get that. Guys, look, one of those crazy worms. Look how they run away. They slither like snakes. Look, look. Where is he? Oh my gosh, I hate them. Ugh. Look at them. See how they slither like snakes? Yeah, they're not good. So he's going.